RDH Encore channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikisha and I'm a registered dental hygienist. If you've seen my videos before, welcome back. So if you've been watching my videos, then you know that I previously unboxed the Burst Electric Toothbrush. That was about 4 weeks ago, so today I'm going to share my experiences. I'd also like to thank Burst for sending me this toothbrush to check out. So without further ado, let's get right on into the review. So first, I'd like to share some details about this particular toothbrush. The Burst Electric Toothbrush retails for $69.99 and you can purchase it at burstoralcare.com. The toothbrush comes in 3 different colors. So next, I'd like to talk about some of the features that this toothbrush has. So one of the main features of this toothbrush is that it has whitening charcoal bristles. These charcoal bristles are said to whiten the teeth, and that they also cause the bristles to be antibacterial. Another feature concerning this toothbrush is that it's said to have the longest battery life on the market. It said that it lasts about 4 weeks without charging. So we'll talk about that a little bit more during the review. The third feature is that this toothbrush has 3 brushing modes. The first mode is whitening mode, the second mode is sensitive mode, and then the last mode is massage mode. Another feature or claim to this toothbrush is that it says that it is one of the most powerful brushes on the market. It has 33,000 sonic vibrations per minute is what it says. So another great helpful feature of the Burst toothbrush is that it has a quad pacer and a 2-minute timer. So it has a timer for 30 seconds and it pulsates and reminds you to switch quadrants after every 30 seconds. And then the 2-minute timer just turns the toothbrush off after the 2 minutes is up. The last feature for this Burst toothbrush is that the company has a replacement brush head program to where you're able to subscribe to the program, and every 90 days or so they take out $6 out of your account and send you a new brush head, so that's nice and convenient. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. So I'm going to start with the pros because I do consider myself to be quite a positive person. And so pro number 1 that I have for the Burst Electric Toothbrush is that it's beautiful. What can I say? It's a nice, minimal, stylish, aesthetically pleasing design. And I chose the black toothbrush because I just think that it is so sleek and it just goes with anything, any type of decor that you have in your bathroom. It's just a nice looking toothbrush. This toothbrush is quite popular on Instagram and social media, so I'm sure that's one of the things that really attract people. So pro number 2, like I said before, this toothbrush includes a quad pace timer and a 2-minute timer. So it's very nice and convenient. It helps you to remember to brush 2 minutes. The toothbrush cuts off for you automatically, and then as you go around to each quadrant, every 30 seconds it pulsates and reminds you to switch each quadrant. So that's a very nice feature to have in a toothbrush. So pro number 3 is the third mode of this toothbrush, which is the massage mode. This particular mode feels really nice to your gums. I've never really came across a toothbrush that had a massage mode like this, and it does feel very nice to the gums. I was kind of skeptical about it at first. I was like, what does this do? A lot of times I will use the whitening mode to brush my teeth, and then I will go back with the massage mode a little bit longer after the 2 minutes of brushing my teeth. So I don't use the massage mode. I don't think it's as effective for brushing your teeth, but it does help with the gums. So I think that's a great feature that they've included in the toothbrush. So let's get on into the cons for this toothbrush. Yes, unfortunately there are some cons that I have concerning the toothbrush. I did enjoy my experience, but there are a few things that I feel are a little concerning about the toothbrush, so let me just share those with you. So con number 1 are the brush heads. So I have 2 problems with the brush heads. The first problem is that brush heads are infused with charcoal. So if you know anything about the charcoal products that are out there or done any research concerning your teeth, then you'll know that charcoal is said to be abrasive to the enamel and it can break down the enamel. So anything that is said to whiten the teeth will cause some type of sensitivity to the teeth because it's removing kind of a part of the enamel on the outside in order to whiten and brighten the teeth. And so my problem with this is that as a daily toothbrush, something that is said to be that abrasive cannot be good for your enamel. So I wouldn't say don't use a toothbrush, but I would probably not use it as much, not on a daily basis. Oh, and also after the first use and brush of this toothbrush, it kind of made my teeth a little sensitive. I guess maybe getting used to the brush heads. I'm not used to the charcoal infused nylon brush heads, and so I guess maybe that's why it made my teeth a little sensitive. It lasted for maybe, I'd say my teeth were sensitive probably the first week, and then after that I guess they kind of got a little bit stronger, so they're not as sensitive anymore. Oh, and keep in mind I am using a sensitive toothpaste which includes potassium nitrate, so that should have helped a little bit with the sensitivity. So imagine if you're not using a sensitive toothpaste, then it may have been a little bit more sensitive for you, so keep that in mind. So another thing about the brush heads that kind of bothered me a little bit is that they were a little uncomfortable on the first brush. So whenever I brushed my teeth for the first time, it seemed that the brush heads were a little kind of, it seems like they kind of stuck my gums a little bit, and they just were a little bit tough. But it seems like all the subsequent brushes after that things were a lot more comfortable. So I just, maybe just breaking in the bristles a little bit, I'm not really sure. So con number 2 that I have concerning the Burst Electric Toothbrush is that it just didn't seem like my teeth were as clean after compared to some of the other electric toothbrushes that I've experienced. So I would say with some of the other brands that I've used in the past, like Sonicare, I would rate my teeth feeling clean as like a 9 out of 10. For Oral-B, I would probably say that it was an 8 out of 10. And then for this particular toothbrush, I'd probably say it's a 6 to 7 out of 10. It's not that it didn't clean my teeth at all, it just didn't feel, and I hate to say it, Sonicare clean. Which the reason I'm comparing it to that is that that's how my teeth feel the cleanest, is whenever it's, you know, cleaned by a Sonicare toothbrush. Of course, whenever I would get my teeth cleaned, or if I clean it myself, it feels a lot cleaner, you know, professional type cleaning. But if I had to compare it as far as a toothbrush experience, I would probably say that it wasn't as clean as some of the other toothbrushes that I'm used to using. Now, I did see the corn test. They have some really neat tests that they use concerning if you're wanting to compare another brand electric toothbrush to the Burst toothbrush, and it does seem like it's a lot more powerful for sure. And then also as far as cleaning with the corn test, you'll have to check it out to know exactly what I mean. So they put some type of black substance on the corn on the cob, and then they cleaned it with this Burst electric toothbrush, and it was very effective. It was very impressive. And so all I can say is that, you know, I have had experience with other electric toothbrushes, and this is just my comparison. It's not saying that this toothbrush does not adequately clean your teeth, but if you're used to another type of toothbrush, you know, of course you're going to compare them. So that's all I have to say about that. So con number 3 that I have concerning this toothbrush is actually the second brushing mode, which is the sensitive mode. It just doesn't seem like the sensitive mode adequately cleans your teeth. It doesn't seem like it's quite powerful enough. So a lot of times when I use this toothbrush, I do use it on mode number 1, which is the whitening mode. And so it could be my imagination, but it just doesn't seem like it's strong enough to clean my teeth the way that it should be cleaned. And that's why I choose to use just mode number 1, the whitening mode, when I do use this toothbrush. So other observations that I've had concerning this toothbrush is that I've had to recharge the toothbrush probably every 2 weeks or so. And it's not that it's completely empty or anything like that. The battery probably lasts well past that, but it just seems like it affects the effectiveness of the brush. Sometimes whenever you use battery powered toothbrushes, how when the battery is about to wear down, it seems like it affects the experience of the brush. And so I noticed that it seems like the modes were getting a little bit weaker, and so I decided to go ahead and start charging the toothbrush, and that's about every 2 weeks or so that I would have to do that. So not a big problem. I mean, there are other electric toothbrushes out there that don't even last 2 weeks. So I mean, I think that's sufficient. It does say that the toothbrush lasts about 4 weeks without having to charge it. My biggest thing was, you know, does that affect the experience of the brush? And for me, I feel like it does. So about every 2 weeks or so, it's important to go ahead and charge the toothbrush just so it doesn't affect how effective it is concerning cleaning your teeth. The other thing is that it would have been kind of nice to have a toothbrush cover. I know that the bristles are made of charcoal infused nylon, and they are said to be antibacterial, but it's just, I don't know, I'm kind of used to having a toothbrush cover, and it's fine that they don't include one, but that's one of the things I would have liked to have. But another observation of this toothbrush is that it's pretty fairly priced. It's a nice looking toothbrush. It does a great job at cleaning your teeth, and it's, you know, only $69.99, and a lot of times you can find a coupon code. And if I do get a coupon code, I'll be sure to include that down below. So basically, to sum up this review, I mean, it's a beautiful toothbrush. I love the way it looks. It cleans my teeth well. It massages my gums, and it's pretty decently priced. So will I continue to use this toothbrush? Yes, I'll probably only use it about 3 times a week or every other day. Just dealing with the charcoal infused nylon bristles, I just don't want to continually expose my enamel to being weakened on a daily basis. So that's why I would choose to use it only 3 times a week or every other day. That would help to keep my teeth nice and clean. And I mean, honestly, I drank a lot of tea during this this time of reviewing this toothbrush, and so it did help to keep my teeth nice and clean, and to take away some of the stain. So that was a great feature. So another question you may be asking is, should I buy this toothbrush? And honestly, that's up to you. You know, that's something that you'll have to determine, taking into consideration everything that I've talked about, and also, you know, taking into consideration what's important to you. If you want a toothbrush that's beautiful, one that cleans well, then go for it. I mean, I think it would be a good idea. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I will leave the information in the description box on how to purchase this particular toothbrush, and also if I get a coupon code, I'll be sure to include it in the description box down below. I'd like to thank Burst Oral Care for sending me this toothbrush to check out. It was a great experience, and I'm very grateful for it. So please don't forget to like this video. Also comment down below if you have any questions or want to share your experience with using this toothbrush. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos that I upload to this channel. So until next time, everyone, take care and remember to let your smile shine. Bye.